There's one thing you need to be really, really careful about on your way to success, and that is that you should never, ever, ever be wishing for it to happen more than you're willing to work for it. Because if you're just sitting around wishing for something to happen, I'm hoping for a change, why doesn't anything change, and stuff like that, nothing will happen. It's like a hunter, who goes on a hunt. It's like him wishing for the animal to take his gun and shoot himself in the head, and jumping onto his truck and say, "Hey, let's go, let's make a meal out of me so you can enjoy me." How possible is that? I don't think it's possible. Maybe in some cartoon or some shit like that. But in real life, you need to work for it. You need to do something. It's like the universal law of cause and effect. If you're not causing anything, if you're not causing a change, causing something through your actions or shit like that, there won't be an effect. Your life will stay the same, and you will live the same life over and over and over again. Nothing will change. But if you change, and if you take action, and think magic will happen, and it's like me, for example, with this, with filming and shit and posting it on YouTube and stuff like that, and talking on English because I'm from Norway. I was having some bad excuses about, I need to talk perfectly English, have the perfect accent and shit before I can post something on YouTube, and I need to know what the fuck I'm gonna talk about every single minute of it. We need to have it perfect laid out and stuff like that. But that's just bad excuses. That's not really true. Because you learn along the way. When you take action on your passion, you will learn on your way, and you will have the fuel. The passion is your fuel on the way towards what you want to get. And when you're actually pursuing this and going for it, failing is not this disastrous thing anymore. Failing is just something to learn from. When you don't get the outcome you wished for or was anticipating, you won't fall into despair and, oh, my life is ruined, I knew it. Just like a baby, who's learning to walk, and it hasn't walked for its entire life, and is going to try to take its first steps. He's going to fall on his ass, but he's probably gonna get up and try again. What would happen if all of us just gave up when we were trying to take our first steps and it didn't work, and we're gonna say, "Oh, I knew it. I'm gonna crawl for the rest of my life." In the same metaphor can be used for, well, this is not me. It's not typically me to post things on YouTube and stuff like that. Nothing is you before you do it, like the baby that's been crawling its entire life. It's not it doesn't see himself as a person that walks. What would happen then if a baby just decided to try walking and say, "Nah, this just ain't me. I'm gonna go back to crawling again"? And there would be a lot of people out there just crawling on their way to work with their pacifier and stuff like that. Just change. And we're just habitual beings, We're made up of habits, and you need to change these habits if you want to have a change in your life. But hey, most people, they wish for change, but they never want to change themselves. So that's what makes this beautiful, that there's so few of us who actually does this, and you should be one of them. and inspire others who has the same passion to go for their dreams and do something that's out of the norm, and don't just be a zombie and do whatever you're told to do and conditioned to do throughout your life. Do what you feel like doing, you know, and fuck the excuses. Instead of focusing on bad excuses of why you shouldn't do it, focus on what you can do, what's the next step, what you can change for you to be that person, you know. If you want to, for example, post videos on YouTube, set yourself a goal to learn some new words each day, and try just filming yourself and just speaking, let it flow, just practice, you know. And then step by step you will become that person who can do this, you know. Just fuck excuses, man. Just go for it, work for it, not just wish for it. No, bye bye.